Hi everyone, and welcome to this tutorial where we will be looking at how to design your own quiz. Okay, so again, when you click into your course, down the side you find the quizzes tab. If you click into that, this is where you'll go to build quizzes. Okay, now you'll see a whole range of all the quizzes that you've already created with this little rocket icon. Okay, these are all just practice ones in my demo account, but to create a quiz is super easy. Click on the plus quiz icon here and you're taken through to this builder page. All right, so just give it a name. I'm just going to call it Zabi's practice quiz builder example. All right, you get to define the points where you want it to live, like what assignment tab does it go under. So just bear in mind, when you create a quiz, it is connected to your assignment. So when you click on assignments, you'll actually see all of this under that under those tabs. Okay. Again, you get to decide how you want the grades to be displayed. You can also choose whether this is counted towards a final grade or not. Okay, and whether you want to display the grade book or not. Okay, now you can access external tools here, so you can go straight through to other features like the HMH tools, but at this stage I feel like it's been disabled, so this feature may or may not be available to you. And then you can choose who you're going to assign it to. Okay, you've seen these windows before, they're super easy to be able to use. What you want to do is scroll down and go to the actual build option. Okay, now when you go to build, it will come up with this window here, okay, where you can actually start building your quiz. Okay, and I'm just going to go through two key sections for you here. Number one, for your entire quiz, you can assign an outcome. Okay, so how you'd go to find your outcome is click on here. Okay, now on the demo account it hasn't actually been loaded, but you will have like drop downs and things to locate through to the right outcome that you need. So you just select that here. Okay, if you have item banks, so if you go into here, what you might actually find is a whole bunch of questions and things shared with you. If your organization is using this, you can actually go find these, and if you want to create your own bank of questions, you can as well. So that's where you would do that there. Other than that, you just simply go through and edit this. Now, this looks really similar to like a Google form or a Microsoft form, where everything's as blocks. Okay, so you can edit the title here. I can give some instructions here. And as I add questions, okay, I click on this plus blue icon and I get to choose the type of question that I want. Okay, so if I choose true or false or multi-choice, the multi-choice builder window comes up. So I put the question in, I can put the question stem, the answers there, and I have some options as well. Okay, whether I want the calculator to come up, whether I want to vary the points, shuffle the choices. There's a lot of options here per type of question. Okay, what I want to also point out to you is you can align each question to a particular outcome. Okay, so you'd click on here and follow this pathway here to find the right outcome per question. Okay, so that's another way that you can add specific outcomes to specific questions to give you far more accurate information around whether they've understood that or not. As you build each question, you'll notice that this number has popped up here. Okay, this is a quick navigation bar. So when you've got 10, 20, 30 questions, rather than having to scroll in this window here to find them, you would just click on the question here and it will take you straight through to the question that you're after. Okay, so building a quiz is super easy. You just keep filling things out, and when you're done, click plus, the same window pops up again, and you choose the type of question that you want to build. Okay, so that's really easy. Going into the settings, this is where you've got a whole bunch of customization options available to you. Now again, by default, everything on here is turned off. Okay, you have the option to shuffle questions, shuffle answers, display one question at a time. You can require a student to only access this with a code, so this will give you control around when they can see when they actually do the quiz. Handy little feature. You can set a time limit for the quiz. You can detect multiple sessions if you want. You can filter the IP addresses. You can allow calculator, allow clearing selections for multiple choices. You can give show custom feedback with results. You can disable document uploads. You can allow multiple attempts if you want to. So for example, if this quiz has been designed to help them revise for a test, they can try again and again to get 100%. Or you can hide the results from students. Okay, so you've got quite a few options there. Okay, the moderate and report and export tabs allow you to do some moderation. Now these are also features that your school may or may not want you to be able to jump into and use. Okay, but you can moderate by student ID. Okay, you can find access to reports. All right, and you can export items from this quiz as well. These three options are very rarely used by most teachers. Often teachers are in the build and settings option here. Okay, so that in a nutshell is how you would build the quiz. When you are done with building the quiz, I'm just going to click into the plus icon here. Okay, multiple choice, blah blah blah. Okay, down the bottom you've got this done option. Okay, but you'll have to make sure that it's all completed accordingly. Okay, now it auto saves. Okay, so when I go back into assignments, you'll see Sabi's practice quiz builder somewhere there. There it is, the example. Okay, so it's the one thing inside the new quizzes option where you don't have to save, it just auto saves, and by default you'll see that it hasn't been published. Okay, so that in a nutshell is how you go to create a quiz in Canvas.